Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Connecticut and Japan. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball here.
Leading off for Connecticut, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Reggie. Makes the play, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting third, right
at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Outside.
That's wide, 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jackson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Japan, left fielder, Lou Brock.
Ball one.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Seager onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Batting third, center
digging
fielder,
in the switch hitter, number 24. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And that misses ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Two out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So striding forward now, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Adrian Beltre.
Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw is there to record the first out. So one away here. With the bases empty and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 0-2 home. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brock going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting 8. Second
into the windup and the pitch.
Seager.
And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Jake Peavy. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There goes Rollins. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Third baseman number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And this one's in the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Trying to pick things up where and a sure sign that trouble is afoot as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Joey Votto. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Forkball, tough pitch to hit there, and now it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Number 24 is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, right
into the
fielder,
windup and the pitch.
Reggie Jackson
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Sixth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch on its way. Oh, that grounder got him. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his rep.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in to try it again, Jorge Posada. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. The pitcher, Jake Peavy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. Felipe Rivero is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding in once again, Jimmy Rollins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for
Now
more,
batting.
Lou Brock.
Center
He's
fielder.
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brock.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first
He's
in
out.
plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Gary
Leading off for
Sanchez.
Japan.
He'll try and do what he
Catcher.
can to work toward
Gary
cutting into this big deficit.
Sanchez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's Beltre. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up now,
Batting ninth.
Felipe Rivera.
Catcher.
Joe Mauer
attention,
will
please.
get the call here as he'll hit
Now
for the
coming in
pitcher.
to pinch hit, Joe Mauer.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 coming. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Jake ready. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chris
Your attention,
Medlin
please.
answers the call from the
Now
pen.
pitching, Chris.
Ready for another shot
Medlin.
now. Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading off with a taco.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
The left fielder.
Ready
number
once
10.
again, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. The runner scores from second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, Jorge Posada. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Around first, digging for 2, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No one out with a runner at second. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Justin Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. Reggie Jackson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Grounded to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Fans, our final line.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Bomb Squad and the Tacos. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. So coming to the plate, Paul Molitor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Squad, second baseman, Paul Molitor.
Now he'll step off. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Jeff Bagwell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson's there. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Brock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole. 1 out, nobody on. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Molitor scoops it up on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Carlos
Infield
Beltran.
Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Beltran goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, David Wright. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
David Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Dawson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a ball hits softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 6.
So striding in, Joey Votto. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That's wide. 2-0. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Molitor brings it in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Jimmy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That counts 1-1.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Paul Molitor is in with 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Rollins is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Luis Severino.
Luis Severino.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Ready for another chance?
Now
Lou Brock. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lou Brock.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dawson on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Joe Mauer.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Mike
Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And a fastball just a bit high. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. Softly hit out toward short. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at bat,
Now
Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bagwell.
In the dirt here.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit softly to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this one is off the glove of Posada. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners are at second and third with one down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And Beltran's got himself extra bases as this finds the gap. In to score the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dawson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Trout.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now batting, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Jones.
Hard on the ground toward short. Up with it is Rollins. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Standing in, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Line towards center field. Dawson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now. Jimmy Rollins.
Bomb squad. Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Pitch on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
The 1-1 coming to Rollins. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Scherzer.
He's set. Here it comes. Max Scherzer will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Joey Votto will get the call here as he'll hit.
Pitcher Scherzer, number 19, Joey Votto.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Ball 2.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Paul Molitor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
To second for 1. So here's Joe Mauer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the... Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever, standing in. Luis Severino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Leading off with the tacos.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's J-Roll. Jimmy Rollins now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Molitor picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Lou Brock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Trout. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mike Trout.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a step off. Back up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play. Here's Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he's got another one. 13. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder, Mike.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. There to get it is right. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number
ready
10.
for another chance. Chipper Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Gossage is ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Andre Dawson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a kick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. First pitch on its way. Jimmy Rollins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the
ball,
dirt as he lays off
strikes.
it for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt
strikes.
for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Very tight ball game. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Goose Gossage. He's newly in. Lou Brock will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps up. Off to look him back.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional. Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching,
pitcher
Kenley
ready
Jansen.
once again. Joey Votto, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Tonka.
Ball one.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Yeah.
And a strike to even
One
the
ball,
count.
one strike.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto.
D-Rod.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And he
Oh,
lays
that's
off a
out.
pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher,
Digging in the
20,
switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
D-Rod.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his
the
line
batter,
thus
number
far.
5, second baseman, Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The tag, and he is out.
The pitcher,
Striding in
number
once
40,
again, Luis Severino. 0 for 2
Severino.
with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. So striding
Leading
forward
off
now.
for Japan, second baseman, Paul Ball at third.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting
So here's Joe Mauer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit out towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Striding in,
Left
Mike
fielder.
Trout. He's
Mike
2 for 3
Trout.
thus far. Couldn't help himself that time as he
0-1's the
chases
count.
one below the knees. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Ready with the 0-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now here's the pitch.
Rollins.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
So he got him swinging. Jimmy Rollins is retired leading off.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter
Now
waiting,
pitching.
they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Lou Brock comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Chopped in front of home plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Into the box, Mike Trout. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pat Neshek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
0-1.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a look over to first. The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Adrian Beltre.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Left fielder, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't
Count
see too many
is 1
pitches
and 2.
crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Beltran looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. And that's taken for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Off the plate, ball
And
1.
there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That's ball
He got
2.
ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bagwell in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jeff Bagwell.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Brock is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
Center fielder number 10.
Digging in. Andre Dawson 0-for-3 with a couple of strikes. Ralph Kiner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Back up the middle, played on the backhand, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. On to Votto at first, and this ball game is in the books.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Connecticut and Boston. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball here.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. So striding in, Lou Brock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ball.
Change up too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
in there, 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Counts 1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Heading out toward shallow right. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder, George Springer.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Evan Jenkins. Out of play off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. Just thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Seager takes it in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Into the box, Chipper Jones. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Left fielder, Chipper
Inside
Jones.
here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hard on the ground towards short. Ripken is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
In is Joey Votto now.
Number 19, Joey.
First delivery
Votto.
to him on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. At the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Morneau. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
First baseman, Justin.
Bounce to
Morneau.
first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jr.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Robinson.
High in the air out to center field. Brock waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Corey Seager. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. Settling in now, Garrett Cole.
Catcher, Garrett
First offering
Cole.
on its way. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half, and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Jones shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. He
Max
could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set and the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The right fielder.
Striding in once
4,
again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Votto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in to try it again, Lou Brock. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Lou Brock.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ripken into shallow left. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Morneau stays with it for route number 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
2-0. Beltre sitting on the 2-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Evan Jenkins.
Leading off the fourth
0 for
inning.
1 for him here in this one.
Evan Jenkins.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Number 8, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joey Votto.
Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. But that one rolls. Foul. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a line drive. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Brooks.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Junior. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Giancarlo Stanton now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Stanton.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cole. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Garrett Cole.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Garrett Cole goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morneau is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in. Max Scherzer. He'll go to work trying to do something about Lou Brock. He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he'll step off and try and reset. 1 strike now from Cole. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in once again, Evan Jenkins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Number 10, second baseman,
now at the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ball 1.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. And the run is in to score from third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The first baseman, number 33, Justin Morneau.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding into the box, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now that's popped up. Votto on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Brooks Robinson. Didi Gregorius will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 1-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good... Charlie Morton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number.
Charlie Morton.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Bell. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him.
1, no strikes.
In the coconut.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
2-0 now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chipper Jones.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Morneau scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Joey Votto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back up the middle. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jorge Posada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Griffey racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Time for the tradition.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Brock. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Stanton.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, Charlie Morton. Buddy Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's George Springer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bell rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Jenkins. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Aroldis Chapman takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Takes this the other way to right. Trout is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Justin Turner 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Lifted in the air to center. Brock has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching, Felipe
Here's Corey Seager. Dustin Pedroia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding in, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jose Bautista will grab a bat and hit for the pitch. Pitcher here.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jimmy Rollins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now batting, the center
He's set. Here it comes.
Lou Brock.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A man on third with 2 down. And there's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. Once that one back, he was just a little bit late on it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
And the runner's coming home. Pitch is a ball. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck. Now batting, Cal Ripken. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cal Ripken Jr.
And a step off. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Giles now playing second base, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning.
Felipe Rivera.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He'll be charged with trying. Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Digging in, Joey Votto. Glenn Perkins gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Miguel Cabrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ball inside.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Jorge Posada.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jorge Posada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line to the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And fellas.